Hi everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing today. My name is TracEy and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy as well as on Instagram, where you'll find a ton of really super fun money savings challenges to help those of you who are looking to add to your sinking funds, for those of you who are looking to pay off debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for that next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. And I also sell stickers in my Etsy shop now too. But before I get started in today's video, I always like to start my videos off by saying thank you to each one of you for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's video, because I need to figure out how much I need to budget for this week from this week's paycheck. So let's go ahead and let's dive on in. So the very first challenge that I have here that I am going to be using is the Celebrating Freedom 4th of July game board. This one is actually a PDF, and it is made for the purpose of printing out from home. But because I was too lazy last week to go to Staples and get a color copy because my printer only has black ink, I just went ahead and downloaded that PDF to my GoodNotes 5 app, and I'm going to use it on my iPad. So for those of you who are wanting game boards to print out from home, I have this one. I also have a summer savings. I have a zombie savings for Halloween, and then for November I have a Thanksgiving one, and then for December I have a nativity game as well. So nativity savings. So just wanted to let you know what was out there right now. I'm still working on more board games for those of you who want to print them out. And don't forget that I still have the game boards, the digital board games, exclusively for those of you that use GoodNotes 5. So just throwing that out there. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get started on the Celebrating Freedom 4th of July. So you will notice here that I landed here, and then I landed here this last week. Now let's move forward and roll the dice to see how many spaces we need to move now. So last week I used the SIRI to roll my dice. This week I am not. I'm just going to go ahead and use my dice that I have here. So let me go ahead, and I'm only going to use one die. So I rolled a 1, so not very far. So let's see, let's go ahead and use my tools, my editing tools for GoodNotes 5. And we are going to move our one space right here. So let me go ahead and color that in. Right there. Let's go ahead and move that over just a moment. Right there and right there. All right, so 1. That's not very far. So let me go ahead and at least track this one, my $1. So today is July 11th, and this is going to be for, geez Louise, here I am at. This is going to be for week number 2. I needed to save $1 for that roll. So that's going to be $26 inside my cash envelope at the end of the week. Let's go ahead and do another one. I would like to go a little further in my game board and save a little bit more money. So let's go ahead and figure out how many spaces we need to go, and we need to go 3 spaces. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go 3 spaces. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So we are landing on 10, gosh, there we go, $10. I get so sloppy. $10. All right, so now let's go ahead and write that in here on the tracker. 7-Eleven, week 2. And then we're saving $10. And so that will give us a total of $36 this week. All right. So, since we only really in all only rolled for, moved 4 spaces, I think I'm going to do one more. I think I'm going to do one more run because I want to be able to finish this board game by the end of the month. So, and we're already on week 2 and I'm still here on this bottom row. So let's go ahead and let's roll again. To see how far we can get this time around. So let's see. And this will be, oh my gosh, a 1. My lordy. Okay, well, I need to stop there. Okay, so with that, I landed on a bathing suit. And since it's a small image inside of the box, I need to save $15. So let me go ahead and color in by box here. There we go. And then it was $15. So let's get over to the tracker so I can write the total down here. We are going to do again week 2 and it was $15. And then we have 36 plus 15. That is now $51 that I will have inside of my tracker. So I've already saved, let me back up there. Let's see how I'm going to do this. So I've already saved that $25. Okay, so now in order to figure out how much I need to budget for week 2, what I need to do is I need to add up this total, and this total, which ends up being $26. And that's how much I need to save for this week. So let me go ahead and just write that in, $26 for this week, and then I'll circle it there. All right, and then this week, as you can see, I saved $25 for the first week of July. All right, so $26 is how much we need to save for the Celebrating Freedom 4th of July Savings Challenge. All right, putting that one to the side, the next challenge that I have here is the 52-week savings challenge where I'm trying to save $1,378 for this month. Or I'm sorry, for the year. And since we are on week 28 for the year, that tells me that I need to save $28 for this week. And that is the 52-week savings challenge. The next challenge that I have here is the roll the dice challenge. And on this one, I am going to roll 2 dice. So I have these 2 right here. And based off of the reading of the dice, that's how much I need to save. And so you can roll one die, you can roll up to 6 dice. But for me and my household, I have committed to rolling 2 dice each time, each week. So let's go ahead and do a roll here. And I rolled a 3 and a 4. So this week I need to save $7 using the Roll the Dice Savings Challenge. The next challenge that I have here is a Bunco against time, and we are on game 5 for round 2. So let me go ahead and circle my round 5 right there. So the object of today is to roll 3 5s. If I roll, I need to roll 3 5s on these dice. If I roll 3 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, or 6s, that's still a 3 of a kind, but that is not a bunco, and that's only worth 5 points. If I get 3 of a kind of 5s, then that is a bunco, and that's worth 21 points. If I roll 1 5 or 2 5s out of the 3, then that's only 1 point each, okay? So if you want to learn how to play this game, then definitely follow along, and you'll see how this is going to be played. Normally you play with 11 other players, so there's a total of 12 players that you play with. But today, because we are playing Bunco against time, we are playing by ourselves and we are playing against a 2-minute timer. So with that being said, let's go ahead and tell Siri, please turn on 2-minute timer. Let's try that again. Hey Siri, turn on 2-minute timer.
2 minutes, counting down.
All right, so here we go. We're trying to roll 3 5s. So we have a 6, 1, and a 2, nothing, no points. A 6, 3, and a 2, no points. We have 6, 3, and 1, no points. 4 and 2 twos, no points. We have a 6, 4, and a 5. Finally, we got 1 point. We have 6, 4, and 1, 0 points. 6, 3, and 1, 0 points. 4, 3, and 2, 0 points. 4 and 2 ones, 0 points. My gosh, that is horrible. 2 sixes and 1 3. My gosh. 2 and 2 ones. Where are my 5s? There's one. A 6, 3, and a 5. 1 point. We have a 6, 4, and a 3. My marker is going to end up running out of ink or drying up here. We have a 1 and 2 5. So we have 1 and 2 points there. We have a 6, 4, and a 5. Finally, 5 points so far. 4, 3, and 1, nothing. 3, 2, and 1, nothing. 6, 4, and 2. 4 and 2 twos. Ooh, a 5, 3, and a 1. We have a 6, 4, and a 1. 4, 3, and 1. We have 6, 2, and 1. 2 twos and a 1. What in the world is going on today? 6, 4, and a 5. I'm sorry, 6, 1, and a 5. And then we have a 5, 4, and a 3. 4 and 2 twos. 3 and 2 twos. 6, 5, and 1. 2 sixes and a 1. 1, 5, 4, and 6. All right, that's it. Oh my goodness. Hey Siri, turn off timer. This was a really horrible round. Oh my gosh. I only got to $10, guys. Well, that's kind of frustrating. I didn't get a 3 of a kind of any sorts, and I was looking over this this tracker. I have not got a single Bunco so far, and I've already played 11 games. Is that insane or what? I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, today was the lowest out of all of the weeks so far with $10. But you know what? I will take it. I will take that. So $10 for Bunco against time for this week. The next challenge that I have here is Dominos, and with Dominos, where are they at? We're going to go right here. Let me go ahead and empty them out. All right, there we go. And now let me go ahead and turn my head, and let me give them, oop, wait a minute. I just moved my little table here. All right, so let me go ahead and mix these around just a bit, and I'm going to pick 2 Dominos for this week. So give me just a moment. I don't know where they're all at because I'm not looking at them. So give me just a moment just to kind of get them like in the center here and mixed up a little bit. Give me just a moment. Oh my gosh, I'm moving everything all over the table. I can feel it. All right, let's just go ahead and pick 2 right now. So I have this one right here, whatever this is. And then I also have, let's pick this one right here. All right, so these are the Dominos right there. Let's go ahead and get the rest inside the basket once again. Okay, so that is done. All right, so with these Dominos, they look a little bit different. So because the Dominos that I have, they actually go up to 18, where it has 9 here and 9 here, so it's a total of 18 on one Domino. So they do look different. Normally it goes up to 12. There's 6 on this side and 6 on this side, but the Dominos that I have, it allows me to save more, so that's why I like these Dominos. Anyways, okay, so we have 6, 7, 8. We have 8 and 0 on that Domino. And then you'll see here, like I was saying, we have 9 over here on that Domino, and then we have 7 on this one. So let's go ahead and bring my calculator back over here where it's supposed to be. So we have 8 plus 0 plus 9 plus 7. That is a total of $24 for this week using the Domino's Savings Challenge. So if you're interested in using this Savings Challenge for this year, then pick up the bi-weekly Savings Challenge, and instead of doing it bi-weekly, make sure that you do it every single week, and then you'll be good to go, and you'll have pretty much like an entire year's worth of savings that the bi-weekly people would be doing. You'll just be doing it, and you'll be done by the end of the year just like they would. So just letting you know, pick up the bi-weekly, not the 52-week, if you're wanting it to be done by the end of this year, and then do it every single week, okay? So with that being said, that is $24 saving for the Domino's Challenge. All right, the next challenge that I have here is the 52 card pickup challenge. And on this one, let me take my tracker out, and I have my deck of cards here. So with my deck of cards, there are 52 cards in a deck. There are also 52 weeks in a year, so it works out perfectly. The cards that I've already picked out for the year so far are sandwiched in between two jokers. So here is one joker. These are all of the cards that I have picked so far to date. And then here is the second joker. So I am going to put those cards there because I don't want to pick those again. All right, and so let me just go ahead and do a quick little shuffle here. So we are on week 28. Now I have these little pieces of paper right here from those of you who follow me here on this channel that have left comments in the comments section letting me know where I should pick from this deck of cards. So if you are interested in letting me know where I should pick from the cards too, if you haven't yet done so, leave a comment down below and I will put your name into the pile to choose from for next week or hopefully in the near future. So let's go ahead and pick a name. I don't know where these are, so I don't need to turn my head. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and pick this one right here. And so with this one is from Plan with Cynthia. And she says to pick the third card from the bottom. So let me go ahead and put these ones back over here to the side. And we're going to pick the third card from the bottom. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So that is a 9 of clubs. So let me go ahead and put these over here, so I can write that down here on my tracker. It is July 11th, week number 28, and I need to save $9 this week for this challenge. So there's currently $238 in my cash envelope, and then when I'm adding $9, then that will be $247 inside of my cash envelope. So let me go ahead and mark my 9 of clubs that I picked that one already. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my tracker back inside and put my 9 of clubs in between my jokers right there. And then the cards that I've already picked will go on the top, so then I don't lose the cards. Put them inside the box where they belong. All right, so that is, oh, thank you so much, Cynthia, for leaving a comment and letting me know where to pick from that deck. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot. So that is the 52 card pickup challenge, saving $9 this week. All right. The next challenge that I have here is Save-opoly, and with Save-opoly, I landed on the railroad. So I needed to save $15 last week. So let's see how much I need to roll from this week. I'll pick that die. And let's see how many spaces I need to move. 4. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see what this says. It says add $50 to savings as you pass. All right, so $50 is how much I need to save for this week. So let's go ahead and write that down on the tracker here. I think I need to cut this tracker down just a little bit because it doesn't go in and out of this envelope very smoothly. So I think I have to trim off some of the top there. All right, so let's go ahead and write this down. 7-Eleven. Ooh, 7-Eleven. You guys, did you know that on 7-Eleven, the actual convenience store or whatever you want to call it, you can go to 7-Eleven and get free, I think it's like smoothies or Slurpees, something like that. They give them away for free. There's like a small cup that they give you and you can get them for free. So if you haven't done that, then head on over and get your free slushy or icy or whatever it is that they give out for free. Okay, so we have $586 in the envelope so far, and we are going to be adding $50 by the end of the week. So we will have a total of $636 inside of our cash envelope using the Save-opoly challenge. Let me get that in there. See how it doesn't go in there very nicely? I really gotta cut that down because that's kind of takes a little too much time to put inside the envelope. So that is Save-opoly, $50 for this week. All right, so save the change. Save the change. I have this change right here that I have. So let's go ahead and turn my paper over. I don't have very much change. I do have $1.13. So 113. All right, so let me go ahead and put all of this change back over here. So it's ready to go at the end of the week. And we have $1.13 to put down there on the tracker for this week for Save the Change. All right, the next challenge that I have here is Zero Out. And with Zero Out, week 28, I need to transfer from my savings account and transfer it over into, I'm sorry, let me say that again. I need to transfer $5.65 from my checking account and transfer that over into my savings account. So that's $5.65 for the Zero Out. Oh my gosh, that was tough. I couldn't get all that out. Okay, so I forgot to fill all of these in. So I guess we'll be doing this together today. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that first challenge. The first challenge was the Celebrating Freedom, and we determined that I needed to save $26. So let me go ahead and write $26 there for Celebrating Freedom. And then we have, let's see, the next one was the 52-week challenge. And we needed to save $28 because we are on week 28. And then, let's see, what else do we have? We have Roll the Dice where we needed to save $7. So I'll put Roll Dice. $7 there. And then we have Bunco Against Time. I'm just going to put Bunco. And that one was $10 for this week. And then we have Dominos. And this one we needed to save $24 for this week. And then we have, let's see, 52 card pickup. So I'll put 52 card. And on this one, it was a 9, right? It was $9. Yeah, it was $9 for that one because we got a 9 of clubs. And then we have Save-opoly. And this one was $50 because I landed on Go. And then for Save Change, I saved $1.13 already. And then for Zero Out, it was $5.65 for Zero Out. Okay, so now that I have all of those totals from each one of my savings challenges done and enter it in, and now let's go ahead and total them all up to make sure that, total them all up so we can see how much I completely saved for this week. So $565, so that is $160.78. Let me go ahead and double check to make sure that I add all of these up correctly. Give me just a moment. 565. Okay, 160.78. So now that I have my grand total from all of my challenges from this week, this is how much it tells me that I need to budget for from this week's paycheck. So this is the total for week 2 of July. Now that we have that total, we're going to transfer that total or carry that total over to this tracker. And on this tracker, I'm going to write it down here since we're in week 2, right here in this space. So 160.78. Last week, you'll see the big difference, $40 difference. That was $120.24 for last week. So once I'm done with all 4 weeks of July, then I will add all of those totals up once again. That will give me my grand total of how much I have saved for the entire month of July. Once I have that grand total, then that grand total will then be carried over to this tracker, and then I will put that grand total right here for the month of July. Once I have every single month complete, then what I'll do is I will add all of those totals up at the end of December, and that will give me my grand total of how much I've saved for the entire year of 2022. So anyways, everybody, that is it for today. Those are all of my challenges for this week and how much I need to save for. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the content on this channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up on that notification. Or click that notification bell. That way you are given a notification of whenever I upload a new video to this channel. Also, if you like any of these challenges that you've seen here today, I have a lot more to choose from over at my Etsy shop at TracEy Monster Savings. If you head on over there, please don't forget to follow me over there. That way you are given a notification of whenever I upload a new challenge to my Etsy shop. If you've purchased something from my Etsy shop in the past, then please take the time to leave a review, because with you following my shop and by leaving a review from previous purchases, it helps my Etsy shop out tremendously. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you guys all had an amazing weekend and you have an even more amazing week ahead. And until next time, I will see you guys again on Friday, possibly on Wednesday for a product preview. But if not, I'll see you on Friday when I have my cash in hand and I'm ready to stuff our cash envelopes. So with that being said, you guys have a great rest of the week, and thank you so much for watching and being here all the way to the end of this video. Have a good one. Thanks, guys. Bye.